place in sitcom history as Will and Grace's body boozy friend Karen, and we followed her every move ever since. Please welcome Megan Mullally. We got to ask you, because we're talking about hot topics. You're married to Nick. You've been married for quite a while.
Yeah, Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Yeah, do you guys know he plays Ron Swanson on Parks and Recreation?
That's my hubby. Does Nick do anything that just, as a husband, like we were talking about, you know, not putting the toilet seat down, not going green enough?
I hate to disappoint you. He is like the perfect husband. Yeah.
Doesn't exist. Come on. Are you serious?
It's weird. Like, without being a metrosexual, he somehow keeps everything neat. Like, he keeps his closet, like, he hangs his clothes up, and he doesn't make a mess. He does not do the thing in the bathroom that you're talking about.
Nice. Did you have to talk about it at some point? Where you said to him, could you make sure, or did he already know?
Like, I might have said it once, but he follows direction quite well.
There you go.
It's very important that the men should be trainable, right?
Yeah. He's ultra trainable.
You guys just came back from a European adventure right over Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, we went to Bruges, Belgium, Vienna, and Prague.
Okay. Yes. And you have pictures, I know you brought with you.
Yes. There we are. That's in Prague.
That's Prague.
Nice. The canal. Yeah. That's fake fur, so the PETA people won't murder me on my way out of the building.
You in that shot? You look just like Elizabeth.
Yeah, no, before you show the next picture, you know, we're in these beautiful, beautiful cities, art and architecture, everything's stunning and beautiful, and I spent the entire trip walking around saying, oh my God, honey, look. And right toward the end of the trip, like on the second to the last day, for the first time, I hear Nick say, oh my God, honey, look. And I realized he was talking about a sausage. And then he bought one, and that was the result. Yeah. He was so excited. He was more excited about that than any of the beautiful wonders of Europe that we saw.
You know, I have to say, I was... Oh, sorry.
Wait, no, we got one more picture that you're not going to want to... Look how white my legs are. Look, whitest person in the world. That's all right. Irish, big white Irish potato.
Yes, but edible.
Before this last picture, we didn't get our luggage. Thank you. We didn't get our luggage before. We didn't get our luggage for the first 10 days, so we had to buy some staples. So we're in Europe. So Nick, we took a funny photo series of Nick in his Euro panties, and here's one of them. Fancy in my life. We opened the door and I burst out in like nervous laughter because it was like a palace. I mean, it was literally used to be a palace. Wow. I don't even know how we ever.
He's showing that. He's a good sport. I love it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's not shy.
No,
I want to say about Nick. When you had your talk show, you guys did this Broadway number. You and Nick was in it, and it was so freaking funny. I loved it. But we just are in love with you because you were Karen on Will and Grace. Yes. You were so funny. You stepped in front of the camera, you just stole the show. And a lot of people, you know, they kind of run from, you know, their sitcom roots, but you don't. You embrace Karen, you love her.
I think it's funny, you know, people that do sitcoms spend the rest of their lives like desperately trying to distance themselves from their sitcom characters, and I think it's hilarious to just keep doing it. Right. So I'm actually going to do Karen the musical. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I think it'll be hilarious.
You know, I have to say that I admire something I read about you, that you're really not concerned about getting older because you wanted to let your hair go gray. They stopped you. You're not going to ever get plastic surgery. You say that now, but we'll see. But tell me about that.
Well, I like it. I don't know. I turned 50 last year, and it was really freeing. Yeah. It was very freeing because, you know, not that I was ever a hot, you know, fox or anything, but I feel like you feel some kind of a pressure when you're a younger actress to sort of be cute and like be the girl and this and that. And then once you turn 50, it's like cat's out of the bag. You don't even have to think about it anymore. You can play as many character roles as you want. Right. You can look
Yes.
You know, you can be overweight, you can have gray hair, you can be a whatever, you can play a front.
I think Meryl Streep was quoted saying that when she decided not to worry about how she looked, she became an even better actress.
Yeah, because then it's all about the character, and it doesn't, because really what you look like, ultimately, even if you're not an actress, what you look like does not matter at all. It's who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there are a lot of superficial people in this business.
Now, you have this very funny campaign. You're working with I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, which is this new ad campaign.
We did a music video in a supermarket.
It's so funny. Now, is your husband, I heard he's getting a little jealous
well,
of you doing this campaign?
Well, I think he's mad because I'm in a common law marriage with Fabio. And we trade off the campaign.
Fabio.
Every 10 years, Fabio and I trade off on the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter campaign because someone has to stay home and take care of the kids. You know, and yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I've used that product for years because it actually is better for you than butter.
Yeah.
It's what? Barf-free?
Better for you.
Better for you.
Barf-free? Better for you. Healthier for you.
From Chicago? Where are you from? They have a
Oklahoma City.
Well, this is something I want to know, Megan. You and Nick, you started dating him when you were 41. You guys got engaged a few years later.
Yeah.
And then when you're married, you said you gained weight after you guys got married.
We both gained about 15 or 20 pounds the first year that we were dating because we would stay up all night doing the do. And eating, you lose weight doing that, but unfortunately we added buckets of Kentucky Fried Chicken and lots of beer.
Doing it.
Yeah, lots of beer. Yeah. You know, because his whole family, it's like they're beer drinkers. That's their thing. They go on fishing trips and they have a cooler of beer. And so I was like, yeah, I want to get in the group. Like, you know, like 15 pounds later, I was like, wait, beer's fattening.
And chicken.
And Kentucky Fried Chicken every night.
It's so
Not
good.
a big
It's so good. Yeah.
Especially after you finish doing the do, girls. Great. Megan, we love having you here. It is so nice.
You were great and precious.
Thank you very much, girl. When we come back, find out how to reverse your age on any budget.